if we get Gippy in here if you can. If you can get Dr. Bud in here. No, I need Gimpy because he lives up north. I need anybody in Mississippi. This is a May Day. I'm asking help. Last night, Churchy came into my room and started saying all this stuff about how I was sharing her information, doxing her, and all this other crap. And she finally settled down. It was one of her manic moods. Bad. It was one of her manic moods. And people have those issues. Morning, we got happier and happier, and we went to church. We were having all those good spells. You saw what happened when she got mad with the junkyard. So tonight, I was in Sherry's scope because she's manic depressive. Bipolar is what she calls it. And yeah, and then she turned on me, and then this afternoon she was friends. She came in and said, "Who told everybody my name was?" Somebody in one of the scopes said her name. I never said her name. I've always called her Dixie or Chi Chi, those two names. I've never called her by her real name. Then she takes my cell phone, okay? I don't even have a cable long enough. She rips out the little box and the cords with my cell phone and the and then this thing and rips it out and starts throwing things in the bag. Yeah, Cynthia. I gave her names like Myrtle. This was to keep hidden her name. I never told you where she lived, what city she lived in. Only one person had an idea where she might live. Now she is when I was talking to Sherry. She, well, let me put it this way: my wallet isn't on me. I just found my iPhone and my cell phone. I have no cords. I don't know where they are. You want to see what my house, my apartment, my place looks like? This is my house, my car. I've turned every bag upside down, ripped bags, torn bags. I am in pain. No, let me get out. How much? Oh, I got battery. Oh, shut up, you twitching bitch. I'm yelling at my van. Then, after she got done with that, she started grabbing all my stuff and throwing it in bags, throwing it out. She drug all the bags out and she said, "You're going to have to drag the last one out." I'm trying to not upset these people here. I'm going to just sound real quick so you can see what she did to me. Um, I was trying to stand up and get around the bed. And when that happened, she grabbed me and threw me to the ground. Then, when I got to the other side of the bed, she threw me again into a bookcase. Look at this. You've all seen my legs. Look at that. No, I'm not. You don't understand. I'm in a public place here with just my Apple ID here. I have no cell phone. I have a cell phone in this. And if I start crying, they're calling the cops. Look at this. You want to see something? Look at that. Look at that. These are fresh bruises all up and down my legs. You can actually take videos and see the bruises. I've got fresh bruises on the back of my legs where she threw me. She grabbed me. I called. So let me get in the van though. I don't want The paramedics. That's all they did. Then I can't. I can't. Ah! Oh, hold on. Now here's the problem. I want to hysterically cry. I right now have apple juice and maybe to drink. These people will let me use the bathroom. Oh, oh, it's cold. It's cold. I have a bottle of soda pop down there, and I have some candy canes. I have peanut butter, so I have food. I did call the police, and they said they'll call. I have to wait until tomorrow. To call a constable. I I have no wallet. Yeah, I have to get my thing. No, I have down here. I have hand lotion. I have in the back of the van and in the van itself. I've got tons of these bags I've ripped open. I have to go in the back of the van next. I can't find them. I have tuna, I have peanut butter, I have Wassa crackers, I have a lot of things. I can't go to a motel. I have no ID, no social security card, no food stamps, nothing. The cop said, "Well, you have to get a constable tomorrow." Well, you saw what happened when she flipped out. So in this red bag, in in this red bag here, at the bottom, I found a bottle of salad dressing not open. I found a can of tuna of mine, and this is my tuna. Look at what happened to it. This is how dented it is. My tuna that was not packed, I was not in this condition. She took the potato chips. She had a bag of my, yellow lays, and she got it like this one. And she said, "You don't know who you're messing with." And she smashed all the potato chips in the bag. They started exploding, and she threw them in the trash. Yes, I did, honey. Um, okay. I don't know what's in the can. Yeah. So I have salad dressing. Yes. She grabbed me by the hair. She's thrown me twice. I've shown you the bruises and the cuts. I said to her, "Please, just let me get my stuff." It took me a long time to find. I don't have my glasses. Oh, here they are. Took me a long time. Sorry, I've lost all track of one. Honey, they said they would not do anything because, one, I was trespassing, or two, it's a domestic issue. Um, honey, I did this. Trust me. Excuse me, Journey. How could she just, Journey? I weigh 295 pounds, and I have bad knees. I called the cops. Yeah, I told her exactly the whole story. He said, "Have you ever had any diagnosis of mental illness?" But I repeat, I've never. Well, okay. In 1998, when I got my diagnosis, they said slightly paranoid. I mean, not like crazy, crazy. just to get me on there. And I've never been diagnosed with any mental illness. Churchy. But at the time, let me charge this puppy up. Um, no, my story hasn't changed 3 times. Hi, Mandy. Uh, Luna, you're going on mute. I don't like that because I didn't diagnose. Honey, the doctors told me I had all these illnesses. Hello, Mandy. I love you. Thank you.
Hey, honey,
I'm
listen.
sorry to be angry with you or cause anything. You
No,
want to
it's
see
okay.
what I'm going to show you what's left of my cell case. This was all smashed. All
I'm
of it at the top. The
sorry.
history in here was because of the button, but she smashed this up here and she smashed my phone on the bed at least 3 times. That's when she ripped the cords out and started shoving things in bags. And then when I tried to get up, I said, please let me find my I was trying to get my tweezers and trying to get my mirror and meds and everything. I don't know where my mirror is. I don't know where a lot of things is.
Okay. Do you have your wallet?
That's what I'm missing, and that's why I'm panicking. See, now
Okay.
I can call you or Sherry or call a hotel, but I
Uh,
can't do that. I had
Okay.
sitting
Well, if
there.
she invited you into your home, so you're not trespassing, you have proof of that in your scopes. You can show that to the police officer.
I'm
She
sorry if I'm
invited
crying,
you.
but see, I can't.
You
Mandy, I just
cry and
want.
just listen to me.
I know, but
Um.
I just want you to know, everybody, that I'm on private property, which is a gas station, whatever, 7-Eleven, and when I'm out there, I can't cry. I can cry
That's
in
fine.
here.
You can cry in
Go
here.
ahead, Mandy. I'm
Just listen
sorry.
to me. Okay. You have proof that she invited you into your house, into her home, and so you are not trespassing. You need to call them back or let one of us call them and tell them that there was a domestic dispute, that you were attacked, that we don't know exactly what happened. Y'all have to figure it out. All you want is to get all of your things and move on. And just tell them you don't want to press charges. You just want your things and you want to leave. They cannot deny you because she offered her home to you.
I'm in shock because, like I said, I
Can
grew
you
up
not
within
hear me?
10 miles of the Crips and the Bloods and all that. I grew up between two Flavios. I have never been beaten by a man or anybody in my life. I've never been robbed. Well, not robbed. That I could say.
Do
Um,
you
I
want
have
me?
lived in motels that were really seedy. I never have had anybody lay their hands on me and put bruises on me like that. Nobody has ever
Well, she shouldn't
treated
have
me like
touched
that.
you or taken your phone or touched anything of yours. That was not appropriate behavior. And like I said, you are not trespassing because she invited you into her home, and you have proof of that. You have that scope. So, do you want to call the police and try again? Because if they will not take you back to get your things, then they are not doing their job.
Okay, I
Can I
got my
say
coat.
that
Oh,
real
oh,
quick?
I got this. I got this. I can put this on the Mophie. Where's my purse? Does anybody know where I put my purse?
Can I say
Sherry,
something
I
real
want to
quick?
tell you something. I really love you. I respect you. I believe you're one of my bestest friends in the world. But sometimes I get overwhelmed with scopes or just
That's
things.
exactly. I
And I am really
understand.
sorry. I really intend to make you the lie of my life and sit there for 10 hours listening to you talk about tacos. I mean, I don't care. But I'm just sorry, Sherry, that you feel I've been
No,
ignoring
no,
you
it's
guys.
okay. It's okay. Hey,
No, it's
we
not
we
okay because I could never hurt my Sherry.
you know what? We have hey,
No matter how much she's ever.
we have that. You know, you tell me what you think and I tell you what I think and we agree to disagree. Everything's
I gotta go
okay.
pee.
We all do that. We all do that, Churchy. And like earlier, You upset me a little bit, and I've had time to think about it, and I'm okay.
I'm gonna be right back. Okay, guys.
So, do you mind if I call the police on your
Yeah.
behalf and see what we can get done?
It's like an emergency.
I just
No, it's an emergency. I have to go pee.
well, I just want to say this real quick, and then I'm gonna hang up. I want to clarify to everyone: no one gave out. I I knew where she was going only because she shared that information with me. I told no one
I
because
didn't
I
even know.
wanted to make sure she was safe.
We only look out for Lori's safety, and I didn't even know where she was. I mean, I knew she was in Gulfport, but I didn't know where. But I just know she was in the vicinity. So, Churchy, with your permission, will you let me call the police
She's
officer?
gone. She's gone to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Should I drop and call?
I, it's totally up to you. She's gone to the bathroom. She's made a pit stop. But I just want people to know
And I'm not pacifying her to anybody, the person that said that. If
there's
she was
no little
attacked and
group that was told.
her phone was taken from her and her personal belongings were taken from her, then that is a that is somebody. I mean, it's not like she got punched in the face, but it's still somebody attacking you. And if you were on the streets and did that, somebody would go to jail because a domestic dispute, somebody's at fault and somebody's going to jail.
It depends on what, I don't know laws down there. Have no clue.
In Alabama and Mississippi, if you are if there's a domestic dispute between two women or a woman and a man, whomever's fault it is, that did the most, I mean, that fought first or, whatever, somebody's going to jail. Now, Lori can make and say, I don't want to press charges. I just want my things. And that I'm not going to call until she comes back. She can say, I don't want to press charges. I just want to be allowed to go get the rest of my things, and then I will go.
Well, I'm gonna hang up. I've got stuff going on at home,
I know you do.
and
I'll
and I'm 3 hours from my kids, and my kids. I'm sorry, my kids come first, and I've got to deal with that.
you go do deal with you what you need to. I'll text you whatever I find out.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Y'all, I wish I was in Orange Beach so I could drive over and help her. Um, at least get her a room in an extended stay that she could pay for.
I'm back, guys. I almost didn't make it.
You made it? Okay, so Churchy, like I said, you really you have every right to go back to Chi-Chi's house and get your belongings. So you can tell the police that you do not want to press charges, you just want your things. And if they won't listen to you, I can try to call and get them to meet you somewhere and take you, like, you can follow them to her address. Loving life, stop saying I'm enabling her. We don't know what happened.
Okay, guys, I'm back. I found two checkbooks, and that's it. I can use my cell phone, PayPal. We call this thing here on this device. I can use that to also maybe buy things at this
She's
station.
not in Alabama. Skip pages.
Oh. Okay, let me turn the motor on.
Well, Chi-Chi's lied before, so I'm gonna call and make sure.
Oh, I'm cold and I had to pee. I mean, I really had to pee.
That's fine. So, Churchy, will you, since I came in late, will you tell me kind of a quick version of what happened so that I can call the police?
Um, Yesterday she went ballistic on me, and then she got really nice. You saw it today. And then when Sherry was scoping, I was trying to talk to Sherry about Sherry's issues because Sherry's important to me.
Right.
And
Yes, Sherry.
no, the
I said
problem isn't the problem isn't PayPal. I got enough money in the bank to go to a hotel if I
the
get
problem is
kicked
she
out,
doesn't have her license and she
or
can't
my
check
credit card.
in, or
No
her
credit
credit
card, no
card.
license, no medical IDs, no discount cards that have the $10 at Harvey's. None of that.
Right. Okay. So,
That's the point. I have my checkbooks. I have this device I can
are you
use
a
the
hundred
credit card
percent
on.
positive that you do not have your wallet in one of those bags?
I have
Because
gone through every one of
the
them.
cords can be replaced, but if
I
you have
know.
your wallet, I'd say fuck the cords. If
Well,
you got your wallet,
I have this cord here. This will charge this phone. I'm
okay,
doing the Mophie over there, and then the Mophie charges off this. So if I get my phone charged with that, then I can do the Mophie, switch back and forth.
right.
But the thing is, tonight she came in while
I know,
I was
Shay.
talking to Sherry, and I was on the
You're
beam.
right, Buff.
I think no, I fell off the beam, I think.
Yeah,
But
you
anyway, she
were
comes
thrown
in.
off of me.
She said somebody had said her name Carolyn. I had
Yeah,
never ever called her Carolyn.
no,
Not at lunch or dinner or anything. It was always Dixie or Chi Chi to avoid anybody doxing her. And she's standing in my bed, and she says, "You're getting out." I says, can I wait till tomorrow?" "No, you know who you messed with. You told everybody my name," something like that. I'm like panicking because this is scary. This isn't like you say, "Hi, Mandy don't like you anymore. Mandy wants you out. So tomorrow morning you have to have all your stuff out." See, that's what Mandy would do, not this rage that was bursting.
right. Well, I know she's gonna have her side of the story, so I just want to make sure that I know what happened, so
Hmm.
they at least
So what happened was that she went and started grabbing everything. First thing was that she grabbed my
your phone.
we call it my this cell phone, the
Yeah, your
iPhone,
iPod.
and was going bang 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 like this on my bed. I'm like, see, I was you doing banging I mean like this. This one here, the fragile one, this iPhone. And I got away from her and I was playing like get away from her. Then she grabbed the cords on the phones. And I had the cell phone on this cord, and then the white cord here attached that little box to the wall. She ripped out that box, those cords, and started throwing things in this red bag, and then started throwing everything in the bags and just throwing it out the door.
Okay, Churchy,
Then she wanted me to get up, and I had my wallet in my purse or on the side of the bed because I had a lot of stuff packed behind me on the side of the bed at the time. And she says, "Get everything out of here." And I was trying to take things off the bed, for the back to the front that I was, working on, and all these projects. And all of a sudden, she's grabbing everything and taking it off the bed, and she's shoving them in bags. And she said, "Get up." So I got up and I started walking around the bed, making sure my tweezers, my mirror, everything, my medicine was off the bookcase.
so did
And
the
then you know what she does? She gets me and shoves me into the bookcase, and I'm on the floor.
Churchy,
I
one
tell her I'm
question.
in pain and I can't get up, and she says, "No, get up." I'm like just sitting there freaking out, and then When I finally got to the other side of the bed, you know what she did? She'd been jabbing me. You know, she gets me, throws me down on the floor, and I've got a rip in the seat of my pants, undies and pants. It's
Wow.
not like, two different places. It's one place,
So it sounds
and
like the
my knee
last
was
place your
killing
wallet
me.
was at on the nightstand, right?
No, on the bed.
On the bed. So
It's
are
either
you
in my purse or on the bed. And
okay?
she was just taking everything off the bed and just throwing it. It could be in a bag, it could be in the bedroom. I don't know, but she did not give me the time to gather my good stuff because I have in here somewhere this bag. Let me show you. This is my main bag. This has my chips, my candy, medicines, tweezers, everything I need goes in here.
Okay.
Cables, everything goes in here. Sadly, now I
So
have
what are you
M&Ms
missing?
in
So
the
you're
bottom of this
missing your
bag.
wallet? So you're missing your wallet and your
I
purse.
found in this red bag right here. I found
Oh, that's your purse. Okay.
No, this is not my purse. This is a giant duffel bag. My purse
Oh,
is
I thought
down.
it was the little one. I thought it was the
No,
little one. I'm sorry.
no, the little one's up here. So she starts throwing things in that bag, that red bag, and she doesn't let me put. Remember, I bought this pre bag, and I
Mhm.
had put everything in there. Yes, tonight, and they're fresh. Yeah,
All right. Well,
and I've looked in the backpack, and I
she
found all the M and
you have
M's.
every right to retrieve all of your property even if some was left. And even if it was a dispute and you don't want to press charges and she doesn't want to press charges, should have an officer escort you there and say, there's no trouble. We don't want any trouble. She just left some of her stuff here and all she wants is to get it. And so
I need to address Bella Luna. She says, "Churchy, your van's fixed. You have money in the bank. Just keep on going." Okay, here's the problem, Bella Luna.
you have to have an ID to check into a hotel now.
I have no driver's license, no food stamp cards. I do not have my Harvey's Winn Dixie that has $10 on it. Hi, she did not give me a chance to put the valuable things like tweezers and makeup and jewelry and all those things you love in a bag. I don't have any of those things except for tweezers. My blessed tweezers. I can't find my tweezers. I can't find my mirror.
Okay, well, Chi-Chi's already called the police. And so I'm sure she's told them one story. But um
I
you have
can't. You want to see what my van looks like?
I see it. It what didn't look like that before.
I had this all in bags. I bought 4 bags to put my stuff in to split these up in one of the bags. It's not in my purse. It's not in that bag.
So before we
Everything
call the
I
police, can we can I can you can we look together and see if we can make sure the wallet's not in there? Because if that's the only thing of importance that's missing, screw the cords. You can get more cords.
the thing is with my purse is every night I take my wallet out. I take a bag of cables, anything trash, and then I'm also missing in this bag of miscellaneous. I think it's over here in this bag. Okay, so this
I
bag,
know, bruh.
I take this bag, anything else I find, and I take it all out and I try and reorganize my purse and make sure there's no food down there, no candy, there's no money, and I take it all out and I reorganize my purse and make sure there's no receipts like this that go in the trash. And that's what I do every night. And the purse was sitting next
Thank you,
to
Stevie.
my purse. It was on the bed,
I'm
and
okay,
that's how I
Bellin.
organize it.
All right, so Churchy, this is what I want you to do. If you don't want to stay at that gas station, you might want to go somewhere a little more private that's not in front of a storefront. You could pull over to the side
I don't feel
Good.
like driving though. My knee and my leg is just my
Okay,
edema
well
has
then
gone.
just stay right there, and that way you have a bathroom to go
I
in.
told them, I said to them what had happened. I said I found the two mobile devices, but I have no wallet.
Okay.
Um, yeah. He said though I could probably use the Bank of America scanning app on this, whatever it is, and scan if I want to buy something. I do have apple sauce up here, potato chips, and other snacks. There's a can of tuna here. Behind me are my knives and all my kitchen utensils, so there might be back there some can openers.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna. What police department did you call?
I own. I went to the one near where she was, north of here.
Okay. Well, why don't we in this before we end this scope? I want you. Well, I call the police. I want you to try to look in every single bag just one more time.
I
Just
can't, honey. I've taken every bag, opened it, and I have thrown things everywhere. I can't.
I've done. I've
Honey,
misplaced
I went
something
through these
before.
bags twice.
I
I'm
know, but I've misplaced my phone before, and I've looked through everything multiple times, and then I just like, dead gummit, I know it's in here, and so I looked like a third or fourth time, and
I
bingo,
have my sweatshirt I
voila,
had today. It was on the
it
bed,
was
so she
there.
took it out. See, I have all these.
Yeah,
What
it's
the
getting
hell is
late,
that?
so
Hey, I found my earbuds.
well, that's good. Yeah, she can get
No,
in
that's not
trouble.
good because I've got all this stuff in the van now.
All right. Well, you
Um, I got a can of tuna. Oh, that didn't sound good.
okay?
I've got this shirt. I'm looking.
Okay. Well,
I
I
got a
don't want you to
hymnal.
sit there alone, but can we end this scope and you call me and tell me um where you called, um so I know which station to call, and
Okay, something just fell. Whoa, that's my tooth wet.
oh, you need your toothbrush. um
No, I don't. I got two of them. I gotta find my other shoe.
um
I've looked everywhere.